Last time on What's Your Damage?
Deep in this map, you can see in the jaws of what looks like some great fallen beast is a glowing orb. A magnificent roar comes from beneath.
Leeway was just gonna look over the edge and go, "Get him, bear."
It seems like the fight going down below is getting more frenzied. It causes this orb, the one that you all know leads to the LeFay's hideout. It pops off of its spot and starts to roll down the hill. The incredibly important orb pachinkoed its way down into the waiting arms of Verseverin Oathbreaker, who, as soon as he catches it, he disappears. What you see is a woman wreathed in gray and black, her cloak dirty and wet with fresh blood, and behind her, the skeleton of a creature long dead, but still living. As she looks at you, you see her missing ear.
I'm no doctor, but why don't you yank it out as hard as you can?
Hold up. I want to inside check you or something.
Yeah, he's just going to try to hit her good.
This is the one she told could leave if he wanted to, right? Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He decided to stay. And
he chose violence.
I don't know if it's weird. Like, they know shit they shouldn't know. Oh, snickerdoodles, I shouldn't have said that.
When you have the option, always throw a gnome.
I was vamping into the void.
When you vamp into the void vamps back. I think we're fucked.
Are you fucked? We shall see. The dice will tell the tale. So
as will Elliot, which means we're fucked.
So as you guys enter into this cavern, you see before you one dead hag, one of the LeFay sisters in her true form, her hag form. Standing over her is what I think you guys can surmise is the final hag. And behind her, enormously, is the bones of some old, terrible thing. Its eyes still aglaze, still alight with some malice and terrible intent. As you see its glowing red eye, you also notice on the hag herself, she is wearing a necklace of the... I'm going to really need your help on this, Doug. What is the name of the tragedy and comedy masks?
It's Thalia and Euterpe, I think. Pronunciation perhaps inaccurate.
I'm going to need a real help. I'm going to say that, but then I'm not going to but I'm not going to pronounce it correctly. So if you could jump in on that, I'd love that for me. Wearing the masks of Sadie,
Thalia and Euterpe.
Thank you, Sadie. Both of which are aglow with the same red energy.
I'm sorry, it's I can't pronounce it. It's a different muse. Melpane.
She sees the five of you who are arranged like the Power Rangers themselves. And you, I think Luwewe would be the most keyed into this. Luwewe, can you give me a perception check?
The final hag form.
No, I cannot. Absolutely cannot. That is a natural one.
Okay.
No.
So, I'll say this. If I understand correctly, like Luwewe is pretty fucking pissed, right?
Oh yeah.
And she is pretty focused on the person who is making her pissed. Okay. Her eyes glued to this hag. She does not notice anything else. All of you, roll me initiative.
Okay, this is gonna be something.
Would you like me to roll you?
Yes, please.
Consider it done.
Somebody once told me GM was gonna roll me.
That's
I ate the
very.
highest die in the bag.
Hey, Sadie, I know that
I
you
was
probably.
looking kind of dumb while I was sucking on my thumb, staring up at the form of a sea hag. Well, the hits start coming and they don't stop coming.
So why aren't you playing a bard? Hold on.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god, new class.
Sadie, great job by you.
Thank you very much. TM.
Can I give Sadie an inspiration for her improv song?
Yeah, you have 3 inspiration to share at the table for great fucking work by you guys.
Good
So
call.
if you want to give it to her for it, absolutely
Sadie, I
you
give
should.
you an inspiration.
You're an all-star. You deserve it.
I just gave an inspiration.
You know what?
I can't do one. I can't do them back to back.
I'm not taking any part of this. Sadie gets all the inspirations.
Get your game on. Go slay.
Yeah, I think what happens is this hag sees the 5 of you just come into here all of a sudden after killing her last sister, and she goes, "Oh, great, these guys again. You don't need.
Who are you?
Oh, you don't remember me?
Nope.
Oh, excellent.
Should I?
You'll never get the chance to," she says, as you see a sudden glittering of energy, and it's like sand. It may not be sand, but it is something very close to it, as it glitters and swirls around her, and it goes and extends out from her in a 60-foot cone.
Damn.
Sorry, I'm laughing at a party of 5, and she's got 1 person in the cone. That's a.
Oh, I think she's got 2. She's got
What?
perseverance.
Yep.
No, right. It looks like it's on the edge.
No, Verseverin is it's the square behind that cone.
If you're looking at the glowy circle around me, yes. If you're looking at the gold border defining my token hex,
then let me do this, because great point. So I'm just going to real
Or
quick.
she's going to move forward
So
first.
she moves forward. Great.
Beans.
She moves forward 15 feet.
Elliot, you can get more of us if you move.
Great. Now I'm in it. Thanks, Doug.
Teacher, back here.
Verseverin, Riz, and Wobbles, give me a wisdom saving throw. Your DC is 15.
It's really interesting to have someone other than Parker or Chris being like, teacher, didn't you have homework that you needed us to do?
I didn't even think about it. I was just laughing at her sad effort. Didn't occur to me that she could make it better.
Nat 20.
Riz.
All right.
Oh, shoot.
Well, I feel better about my telling on.
Apparently, I can't climb, I can't jump, but I can fuck up hags.
So as I
You
like
were
to,
made for one purpose.
I was made for one purpose: to take out some fucking hags.
what I like to imagine is the hag goes, "Oh, you'll never get the chance to," as she begins to send out the wave of sand. Perseverin's like, "Oh, that's not going to hit me at all." She's like, "Oh, good note," she says as she moves forward 10 feet to capture.
Give me some of that dream dust, hag.
I need it.
Give me.
I envision her just kind of like raising her hands and like shuffling forward and trying it just a couple steps at a time, like, yeah, okay, almost. Okay, one more, just a little. Hang on.
So what this means is Riz and Verseverin, even though maybe you want to go dreamy, maybe you want to go into dreams, you resist the spell that she has, which is her talking in your head, saying several different things about how nobody else here in the group likes you, nobody wants you around, but I do. Be my friend, be my weapon, my weapon, my weapon, my weapon, my weapon. The 2 of you resist. However, Wobbles, that woman's, she sounds like she's onto something.
Making some good points.
So you see enemies as friends and friends as enemies. So you have this charmed effect until you either attack one of your enemies or until a minute runs out.
Or someone cancels it somehow.
Right. So that
By
will be
getting hit.
that'll be up to you to
Guess who's
figure out.
preparing for that?
Olcott's chain of dispel magic right here. Just tap me one.
But with that vision on you, turning into seeing her as a good friend, someone that you've trusted your entire whole life, Verseverin, what would you like to do?
I am going to cast Icy Knife at her and yell, "You didn't have to kill him!" I'm mad about her killing the kobolds.
Oh, I love the kobolds.
Olcott is just like missing so much context.
They're my scale friends.
Everyone's mad about it except Olcott, who's like, who did that? Was I there?
Yeah, we don't like you.
Yeah. What they said.
Who are we punching?
Basically, yeah.
I'm upping the slot because I think I get an extra die of damage if I do that.
Okay, perfect.
At spell slot 2nd or higher. Got spell. It's got a 60-foot range. I think it looked like she was within 60 feet.
She is. She's within 50
If
feet.
not, I'll do her sneaky trick of walking forward a little bit.
That is going to hit.
Yeah, so I got a 21 total. So she takes 1d10 piercing for the spell, and then hit or miss, it explodes, and then each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw or take the 2d6.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, so she takes that first bit of damage, and she doesn't make the save.
So, damage.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
So it looks like I got a 12 total damage.
As this explodes, you can see some of the ice shards getting stuck in her face as she lets out a bellow. Wobbles, I don't think you like seeing your friend get beat up. Just putting that out there.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Well, it's on my turn.
It will be your turn in a little while.
Ask me how I feel when it's my turn to feel.
As the ice explodes on this hag, she isn't starting to bleed, but you can see that she is very angry at you, Verseverin.
Good.
Luewe, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, she's real pissed. All right, so Liwei is the first one to try and cross the distance here.
Dastardly technique of walking forward a couple of steps. That's gonna be my truth for the rest of my life.
That's some tactician shit right there.
Beans, we haven't rested between fights, have we?
Nope.
No.
Spoiled with a goddamn loop reset.
So, since she got close enough, she got in front of them, the group sees a light start flickering inside of Liweiwei's throat.
Oh no.
And then there's a little clicking noise. And she just hawks back and spits fire directly at the sword.
Damn! Says Olcott.
Wait, do you mean you're singing at her really well?
I mean, we'll find out. That's now fucking 20, so yeah.
Yeah. A song of fire and fire, right in the face. Oh wait, no, I did ice earlier. It is fire and ice.
It is fire and ice.
Hey!
So that's gonna be 15 points of fire damage directly to her face.
Wow. Okay. I don't love this for the hag. You guys have been nothing but trouble for this woman, and she's an upstanding she's part of the better Bureau of Business. So it's really kind
She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Reset the loop. You'll be fine.
As she takes this damage, the ice is certainly melted, and she's kind of in her natural element of water. The unnatural element is fire, which is on her fucking face. she begins to scream. However, you can tell that she's a very proud woman. And as she yelps a little bit, she looks towards you, and the amulet glows around her neck as the eye behind her of the bones of an Olothec glow alongside. You can see that she is gearing up for something. Okay, we skip the dead hag. We go to Okot.
Oh boy. So, question for you, Elliot.
I
Do
love
you
him.
think it's been more than 10 minutes since our last fight?
Yes.
Nuts.
Nuts and butts.
Nuts. Nuts and
Well.
butts.
Officially, Okot's buzz is gone.
Yeah, Okot's out of key. Okot has no arms. Okot is fucked. So, you know what? I'm gonna do what I do best and just fucking run in there. See what happens.
Get that shit.
Boy, do I want to go toe to toe with a hag? Yeah, of course I do. What a silly question.
Who don't?
And I'm sure I have some sort of ranged attack. I must.
You can throw a dart,
Yeah, okay.
and Okot, after you throw it, I'm going to have you make a check on something, okay?
Cool beans. That also doesn't sound ominous at all.
It shouldn't.
And yet.
Delicious time.
Uh,
Would you like me to roll the attack, or...
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Woof. That's a nat 1.
That tracks.
Would you like someone else to roll your attacks from now on?
Are you sure?
That, you know what, after all that build up.
Lesson learned.
As you throw the dart, I'm going to say that this happens. As you throw the dart, Okot, Okot rushes in, even though she doesn't have a whole hell of a lot backing her up. You throw the dart as sharp as you can, and I think you're very good at throwing darts. You may have been a champion back in the day, but you throw your dart. This woman is on fire. I think you were leading her, but you know the smoke coming off of her head makes it a little bit more difficult to figure out where exactly her head is right now.
That does make sense.
As your dart misses, you hear go thunk into what sounds like heavy cloth. And this is where I'm going to give you advantage on a perception check.
Woohoo!
If you would like, I can roll it, but you may not trust me.
Well, let me try, because I'll never learn if I don't continually fail.
Same, twin. You rolled with advantage on this. You got a 12 all told. Where your dart went, you can see a cloth backpack. You see the hind leg of a little golden thing hidden in the dirt behind the dead hag over here.
Gotcha. Okay, Okot is going to very carefully mentally mark that spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm basically out of actions at this point. So,
yeah. So she's going to mark that spot. Okay, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
You're saying there's gold in them there mound?
maybe a golden thing. But
and
I
a
guess
backpack.
But I guess I now get to make this question and get an answer this time. P-Dog. Woof, woof. How's Wobbles feeling, my man?
He's freaked out. There's as far as he's aware, a giant enemy Dragonborn and a giant enemy half giant or half Goliath. Someone who just spit fire at his friend and someone who didn't do much. But she really wanted to. She's driven.
You can tell she's very focused.
Not sure yet if friend or foe. Undecided on Okot.
Intent is nine tenths of the law.
How on fire is this hag?
What a great question.
This hag, it's 6 seconds, so this hag is still pretty on fire. You can see that she's batting herself out as she dodges as the dart misses her head.
Like, if I ran up to her, would it be too on fire to climb on her shoulders?
Oh, this is gonna get bad for me.
Well, in a situation like this, Wobbles would be comfortable on the shoulders of a friend. He's gotten used to this.
Right. Obviously.
It's true. Yeah, that is perfectly in character.
Hey, and if that shoulder's on fire, whip that cloak off, start patting it down.
I will say that, like, to be able to scale your friend like she's a colossus, a shadow of the colossus,
Grab her hairy legs.
it would be at the DC's check would be pretty high to scale it right now. This might be something that you can do with more ease after she puts herself out in about
That's no fun.
6 seconds.
Well, in 6 seconds, a giant dragonborn might have ate my face. So
Probably the tasty face. Look at that. That beard is like a.
It's like an ice cream cone, man.
You're a literal bite-sized snack.
I'm gonna cunning action dash
Uh-huh.
and use a help action to help put her out while trying to climb on her shoulders.
And the rest of us go, Wobbles, what the fuck?
No, I mean, like, no, for sure. In that case, make me, you can climb her. You have to make a athletics or acrobatics. Your DC is 10 as you're spending your action to put her out.
22.
This is going to get real fucked real soon for this hag. Were you just formulating this plan when I checked in on you and you're like, what in Wobbles' fiction can I use to get to an advantageous position when it can happen? Because if so, well played, old friend.
That's how Wobbles thinks.
Yeah, have you met Parker?
Yeah, look.
Parker's superpower is malicious compliance.
He has said that.
By his own admission.
You are so right. This is okay. I'm just taking
the worst
notes.
person you could have charmed for the enemy.
Really hoping for a Perseverance charm on that one. I'm not NGO. Really hoping.
I'm just gonna attack someone. I gotta think about it.
Yeah. So Wobbles, you're like, you're saying, are you like, don't worry, friend, I'll help you, or a squeaky voice, or what are you doing as you're climbing this woman? And she's like, what are you doing? I'm helping you. I don't want him to kill us. What me? She says, as Wobbles, you shadow of the Colossus this woman and are on her back as she's trying to get you off. I'm gonna say that that's too good of a play not to reward. I think if she tries to attack somebody, she'll have disadvantage. What with Wobbles fucking on her shit.
Hell yes.
God, I hate this. Good job by you, Wobbles.
But now I can see everyone and shoot them with my crossbow.
Yeah, hit somebody with your crossbow, and then you'll get out of it, and then you can stab.
Well, if you let me climb her without taking an action, I was going to do that, but no.
Apparently, climbing hags is an action.
Well, the help is an action.
Climbing hags and taking names.
So, God,
I came here to
damn
climb
it.
hags and chew bubble gum.
And I'm all out of bubble gum.
When I was growing up, it didn't take actions to climb hags.
The action isn't to climb the hag. The action is just to get the hag less on fire.
Propaganda.
It didn't take an action to climb in a hag. We just pulled ourselves up by our bootstraps.
Riz, I saw that you were measuring something. Have you decided to give that up and go live a quiet life somewhere else?
Oh yes, that's totally what I'm about to do. Okay, well, like, I'm over here. I don't like any of the shit that's going on. And I really don't like that glowy fucking thing over there. So, if I may, I would like to move down over here, away from all the action. Because you know what? They've totally got it, I'm sure. You know, Wobbles is strangling the hag or something, I think. It's fine. Oka has a dot. It's awesome. It's great. Let's do this.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-on-1 fight to Riz.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, yeah, y'all got this. This is fine.
Get him, Wobbles.
So I would like to move up over here.
So you're going to go further away from the rest of the group. So you're going to go westerly.
Westerly. Yes,
Cool,
I would
cool,
like to go westerly.
Okay.
Towards the house side skull of the glowing eye monster.
And then I'm going to just take a crossbow shot at the sparkling eye because I really don't like this red glowy eye amidst the bones of this horrific creature.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to hold it against you. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I didn't think you would.
Yeah, go do your thing, Queen. Take a shot at that eye.
I'm gonna just see if I can do anything with it. It's fine. So that is a 17.
A 17 will do it. So roll me your damage.
Say that again, Elliot.
What's your damage?
Thank you.
Damage. That'll be 7.
Okay, as your crossbow rings true, you can see you hit the eye. This creature is so strange and foreign to you. It's almost as if the eye is made of some sort of glass, like the lens is actually glass because of how large this thing is. You can see cracks form in the red eye, and also, Wobbles, I don't know if you're seeing this. You probably are, or maybe you're too panicked. I don't know. You live your life, brother. I'm so
Not to interrupt, does this beast count as friend or enemy at this point in time to Wobble's perception?
To Wobble's perception, that's a great question. To Wobble's perception, I think this thing registers as friend. You see that your friend gets shot in the eye, and you hear a crack as the eye is not extinguished, but is getting damaged. You can hear that your friend, whom you are riding, is like, "Oh no," she says as she sees the crossbow hit the eye, and you can see the thing around her neck also kind of shifts a little bit, as if also taking a crossbow shot directly to it.
Oh, beans.
Oh, beans. With that, it is her turn. She has our boy Wobbles there.
What a confusing turn of events. Like, haha, everyone, join my side with my magic dream dust. And then just Wobbles charges forward. Let me help you!
Yeah, I don't think she loves that, but I think she will love this thing. She is going to do this with her bonus action. You see the body beside her raise creepily from its death as it marches precipitously and strangely off the cliff, hovering and pausing right before the eye. Riz, with this dead body hovering across the eye has half cover from your current angles and the angles that you have available to you on this side. She will then she goes, "Wobbles, you have to get off me."
Does she throw me off or okay?
No, you're just it's a rodeo, brother.
It's not my first rodeo. It's the first time it's been a hag.
Absolutely. As she is going to who set her on fire?
Liwei.
Oh, get over here.
Get wrecked, nerd.
She is going to zoom up to Liwei, and I'm going to give her disadvantage on these attacks. You can see her long hands grow very sharp, very black nails.
Hey, teacher,
Yavoy.
you walked past Okot. Does she get an opportunity attack?
Thank you. I was going to ask that too.
I would have chosen, because she would know that Liwei set her on fire, so I would have gone this way, so it would have avoided Okot.
Okay. I just know, like, moving before doing things isn't her strength, so didn't know if she would do that or not.
Sorry, you little shit.
I'd like to consult my dice lawyer, please.
Okay, so we're going to roll this attack on Liwei, and we're going to give ourselves disadvantage. And Liwei, that's a 10. That's definitely not going to do it, as Wobbles trying to help her, I guess, or the way that he knows how to, is really pulling her up and really fucking her shit up right now. She misses with her first claw attack. She tries again, Liwei, with disadvantage until this little guy gets off her shoulders. Oh, that would have been a nat 20.
But it wasn't. So what was it?
It was a 19 to hit.
Okay, it still hits. It still hits.
We love to see it. Thank you so much.
Less good hit though.
A less good. Oh yeah, a less good hit. She strikes at you, even with wobbles on. Jesus pleases. She rolled 2 1s on her damage die. Okay, she does 6 points of damage to you, Luwewe, and you also have to make me a con saving throw. You have to meet 15.
13.
Luwewe, as you get struck by her nails, which you can tell are long, but you didn't realize it until you felt it scratch your skin. This is actually sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere, and it's also a sand that puts you to sleep. You are unconscious for a minute. You will get to save at the end of your turn. So what we'll do is, at the start of your turn, you'll roll the con save. Unless somebody else helps you, then that will be your turn until you save. So she puts you to sleep as Luwewe falls unconscious. She goes, okay, 1. As she looks to Verseverin, she is closer to you, Verseverin. What would you like to do?
Oh, I get to do a thing.
And I think you all see, like, as she strikes Luwewe just crumples to the floor.
Ice Knife is looking very dicey now because its whole affects everyone around you and someone sleeping on the ground next to it. Not a good thing. Let's see. Let me just read. Oh, yeah. I have a question about wild shape.
Uh-huh.
It has its own hit points. If I'm low on hit points and then jump into wild shape, I get.
You'll get the shapes hit points.
Then I'm not going to do that yet. I'm just going to jump in.
What?
Yeah.
Do we have 2 Ocots on this team?
This is kind of like whoops, that's maybe a little too far. Like right up to making out distance.
It's not something you want to do with her.
We'll see how the fight goes. This is like a maybe a lightly enraged version of a Severon, and he's still yelling, "You didn't have to kill him." And at this point, it's maybe not clear that he's talking to the hag. So I'm going to take a swipe with my flowering staff.
Okay. Do your worst.
Shillelagh. I mean, not really, but...
Don't expect much. This isn't his current strong suit. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I missed. My total is an 8. I rolled a 4.
Okay, yeah. You...
So just a giant whiff with this quarterstaff covered in flowers.
And as you miss, or I like to imagine that she grabs it and throws it down, she goes, "Are you ready to fall asleep again?"
Wait a minute. Grabs and throws my staff down? No.
Yeah. She not throws it away from you, but instead of like it hitting her, she throws it down.
I see. Gotcha.
She bats it away. Okay.
Are you ready to sleep, Leah? Are you ready to sleep me? Yeah.
Get her ass.
Good one.
Severon can't make his new phrase work.
Are you flirting with the hag? I'm asleep. I don't know.
That might snap him out of his rage.
Luwewe, roll me a con save.
18.
So she collapses, but however, as she collapses, she is starting to rouse. So you are prone currently, so it'll take half your movement to stand up, but you are...
I get to stand up, though?
Not now. You will on your next turn.
That's what I was asking. All right.
Okay, Okot, what would you like to do?
Okot, so from my perspective, Okot throws a dart, misses wildly, sees something interesting, and is in the process of trying to figure out how to get to it without getting attacked by the hag, who then very helpfully solves that problem by just walking right past her like she's not even there. So Okot's just gonna tootle on over to where she saw the thing and check that shit out.
I picture you kind of like delightfully walking, almost skipping, do a little stomp in the little impromptu ice water puddle here.
I mean, I think it's more like if she had a bush to carry with her, cartoon style, she'd be doing that. It's like, I am already unnoticed. I am going to stay unnoticed. Correct.
Oh God! What you
Exactly.
find is you see Barton, who was the little guy who found you guys initially. He is buried beneath the sand. He's like, "Oh God!" He says, "Are you okay?" He says as he begins to reach in his bag.
I don't know. Are you okay?
He's looking around like, "Where's the?" Ah! He says as he dips behind you as he whips off his bag and begins to search through it. I'm gonna see if he finds what he finds. I'm gonna use a D8. Well, that's bad for the hag. But is it bad for you? We shall see.
You know what? What's bad for the goose is bad for the gander. I don't know.
This message was approved by Perseverin.
It's fine.
Yeah. We're just gonna wind up with a supercut of the malapropisms. It's like what Gus could do by himself is now handled by everyone.
Yeah. Here at WYD, we have a group of researchers into malapropisms.
Working around the clock to bring you nothing but the finest in malapropisms.
Some call it weed, some call it wood. It's officially WYD. Anywhoozle.
Some of us call it WID now.
Anywhoozle.
Wid.
He produces a little...
Sadie,
Not you. To Sadie. He pulls out a little vial that is yellow. He goes like, "Take this. It's dangerous."
I do that.
Okay, so this would require your bonus action if you want to swig this.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not using it.
You're not telling you what it is.
Nope. I don't care.
Here, take this. No, I meant throw it. I just drank it. Is that bad?
Down the hatch?
You seem trustworthy. Join our noble quest. Yes.
Down the
hatch.
Down the hatch. Sadie, what he gives you, suddenly it feels like
Kills you instantly.
goodbye. That's a series wrap on Okot. Goodbye. Goodbye, Okot. What actually happens, instead of killing you instantly, you feel the benefits of a short rest instantaneously.
Yeah.
As he's looking at you with his big, what color eyes does he have? Green eyes. As it's like, is that good?
Oh. That's so good. I fist bump him and I'm like, you're the best.
So take a short rest and, you can take some hit dice if you'd like. Okay, You have gotten that. Okay, so I think your key should be replenished now.
Lesson learned: investigate anything shiny.
Yeah.
Especially you, Perseverin. Delicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to offer the kobold to climb on my shoulders. It seems to work well for Wobbles.
You know what? Yes, he is going, and since you're not on fire, he's able to make short work of it without burning the help action. I don't know why that's like a burn to Wobbles. My character was on fire, which is the difficult part. Anywho, the little guy travels up on you, and he goes like, "Is this what it's like to see this? Is this what it's like to live life up here?" You hear?
This is what it's like to be tall, my friend. Welcome to a whole new world. And then Okot's got some movement left. So I'm gonna...
Does she have that much?
Can I dash?
That would have been your action, so you could have... Yeah, that would have been your action to dash. So...
Okay, hang on though, but I think... Creature of your choice. Fabulous. Okay, yes, I am going to dash over there, and with my bonus action...
You used your bonus action to drink.
Fart. Never mind then.
But
I take it all back. I'm staying put.
Okay,
then.
you can still throw a dart.
I do that. Hang on, I might be able to figure out how to actually do that. No, will you throw a dart for me, Elliot?
Yeah, absolutely. I got your back.
And don't roll a 1.
I'm gonna do my best to not roll a 1 but a 2 instead. So we got to work together sometimes, everybody.
Great.
Let's do it. If this is a natural 20, I'm gonna be so upset.
I will laugh so hard.
Oh God, that's a 7. My bad. So
Damn it.
All right.
once again,
Not a 1.
once again, your dart misses. But I think Barton's delight that's what it's like to be tall, little dude. As you throw the dart, which misses the hag. She's like, "Are there bees or something?"
She just hasn't noticed me at all.
As Wobbles, your compatriot, your dearest friend in the whole entire world, is beset with a rather large, intimidating dragonborn before her. I don't think you would notice at this moment that Luwewe is stirring, but there is a big target right in front of you. There is also another target about 45 feet to your right, which would be Riz. Malicious compliance. Thy name is Park. Thy name is Dog.
Is Versevron in dagger distance?
Not currently. He's within 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've got a staff, so I don't have to. I probably misjudged the distance, but yeah, I don't have to get into kissing distance. I learned the hard way.
That being the case, I am going to. I don't think I've had to use this yet. Use my insightful fighting on Riz. So I do an insight check against her deception, and if she fails, I can make sneak attack even though I don't have advantage or have an ally.
Cool.
On Riz?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So deception Riz, insight Wobbles. 16 for Riz, 22 for Wobbles.
Okay, so now until I use that feature on someone else, I can just make sneak attacks. And now, with the heavy heart, he's aiming his crossbow.
Oh, shoot me, baby, shoot me!
I want you to do it.
Get really sure, Sovereign.
It's been too many years since I felt the sting of a bolt in my arm.
No, he's afraid if he shot you, you'd get pissed and try and hurt him. That's not very self-preservation-y.
It is true.
Yes!
Wobbles. You shoot.
Oh, dang it! I only rolled a 7! Oh! Crud!
Crocodile tears. Crocodile tears for my dearest friend, my best friend, P-Dog.
Literally having a heart attack over here.
Dub Dog, what happened to us? She muses.
What?
But Riz, you definitely see a crossbow go across your vision as Wobbles is pointing it at you.
Wobbles? How could you? I don't like being a spellcaster. This is not so much fun anymore. I will use mirror image. On myself.
Okay.
Which anyone watching Riz will see her hold up like her left palm and then just kind of draw circles over it. And then in succession, 1, 2, 3 Rizzes up here circling her, and they're all kind of shifting in and out of time, as is she. And that hopefully will mean that people can't hit me as easily. Yay! And then that will be my turn.
Double risk, double risk.
Oh,
Quadruple Riz. Quadruple Riz. Quadruple the
Quad risk, quad risk.
okay. With Wobbles on her back, Perseverin, she marches up to you, unaware that Luwewe is coming back. Only one turn. What happened to us? And you can see that her nails are still long, they are coarse, and they are trying to get everywhere around you. So let's...
Bitch, I'm a dragonborn. My nails are long and coarse too. What do you got?
Well, that would have been a 19 had that been, but that was a 13. Does a 13 hit you?
I don't know.
No, it looks like
out?
you have 14. So her first attack misses as you're.
Oh, I see. AC 14. I got it. Yep. I'm on board.
Okay, I don't love this, but we're gonna try it again because I'm gonna hit you.
I want her to hit me. I can't tell you how much I want her to hit me.
Come on, let's do it. Oh, that is a 15. She hits you. So she's going to hit you with the dam. She deals you, let me see here. She deals you 10 points of damage for Severin. And you have to make me a DC con save. Or you have to make a con save DC 15.
Okay, this is not great for me, but that's fine. Nope. I got a 6 total.
Okay, so with a 6 total, Verseverin, you get to go back to the place that you love most, which is Dreamland.
Whee! Yes. I got similar to Wei. I get knocked out here with this attack.
Yep, and you crumple to the floor unconscious. So you'll be making those con saves at the start of your turn, and that will be your whole turn.
Okay. You need to make me.
Oh, you. Okay, yeah, no, hit me. Go for it. Yeah, let's do it. I want you to do it. I want you to do it.
DC 13 strength saving throw. I have a Gift of the Gem Dragon.
Oh.
When I take damage from a creature within 10 feet of you, I can use my reaction to force that creature to make a strength saving throw. On failure, the creature takes 2d8 of force damage and is pushed up to 10 feet away.
Woohoo!
Okay. Your spell DC is 13, so it looks like it's tied to your wisdom. They have to make the strength saving throw, which she successfully does. So you roll 2. It looks like 2d8, and she'll take half of it.
Oh, I rolled a 10, so she takes 5 damage.
Okay, I hate that for her, but I love that for you, and I especially love that you're going to sleep. So tell me, what does that look like? What does your Gift of the Gem Dragon look like?
I get hit, and then it's like a psychic backlash, just doing damage to me. The pain that I feel is reflected back onto her. It would normally be a significant amount of damage that would like make her fall backwards, but instead maybe it's like one of those like superhero things where they get pushed a little bit, but their feet are braced, so it just slides a little bit back, but not in a significant way to move her tactically on the grid.
Hell yes. Okay, perfect. So as Verseverin falls asleep, goes Betty by, we go to Verseverin. Roll me to see if you wake up. God damn it.
Up, down, all around.
Maybe.
What do I roll for wake-ups?
Con save, 15.
Yeah, this is not good for me. I'll be asleep for a while.
So close to a nat 20, but not quite there. Verseverin, you stay asleep. Luwewe, this hag is dealing with a lot of things currently, as you have sprung awake. If you would like to try to surprise her, I would just require you to make a stealth roll to see if you can surprise her and get advantage.
Well, I'll make a stealth roll. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's a 7, so probably not.
Yeah, she definitely sees you coming, but
I
imagine that ties into her anger.
It does, and so does something else. I asked you a question, and that's going to affect what's about to happen.
No, thank you. I'm not gonna answer any of it.
I believe you're contractually obligated.
No, I didn't sign a contract.
Oh, yeah, that definitely affects things. Parker, P-Dog, I'm so sorry for what's about to happen here.
It's all right. Roll with it.
Yeah, she comes to, and I don't think anyone is left to really witness the fact that her throat's already starting to glow as she kind of gets back up on her feet. You hear like the clicking, like throat clearing noise again, and then she just spits out an entire plume of fire at this woman.
Dex saving throw, and
which I'm going to see if it'll let me turn it slightly, because she's aware that Verseverin is here. I don't think she's entirely aware of Wobbles.
I don't think if it hits a hag, I'm just gonna say it's hitting Wobbles, even if you can maneuver it or whatever.
Oh no, there's no way to keep you out of it. That's why I apologized. It's just more that she is not fully aware that is happening right now.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm trying to see if I can adjust this in any way, and it's like, no,
Yeah.
not at all.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. She rolls an 8 on this.
Okay, so that's
Whoa, cripes.
12 fire damage.
Okay. Wobbles, you and your best friend take fire damage.
Does he have the ability to half damage or anything?
Cutting
Not yet, I
action?
don't think.
No.
She takes that full damage, which is 12. You see, she's like, oh, again with the fire. You were always the biter. Now you're the fire. God damn it. She
And
said,
I take 12 as well, or how does it? Yeah, it's a cone thing, right?
it's a cone thing. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you're on her back. Liweiwei's kind of aiming in front. I don't actually see you in the cone.
And she's also very short. So depending on how high up you are and the fact that she's so close when I'm doing this, it may not actually hit you.
But I am looking at the cone itself, and the cone is only hitting her, and you're on her back.
And I think it is only fair I take half damage. I can stay charmed, though. I'm not trying to get out of that.
Okay, if you think that's fair, I will allow it. So you take 6 points of damage, Wobbles.
Because the charm only breaks when I hurt someone anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to damage myself.
Oh, I'll damage you, brother.
That was very ominous. So ominous.
And she's like, now with the fire, is that what she was saying?
Yeah, now with you were the biter, now with the fire.
Yeah, I think the way was just like on her feet now, staring up at her with as the fire, that was just a blast. So the fire is or smoke is now trickling from her lips. You shouldn't mess with kobolds.
And Wobbles turns invisible.
Oh, damn it. I see now. Very well played, old friend. Okay, Okot, who is carrying a kobold, who's like, wow, down the shoulder of giants. What would you like to do?
Okot rides in to save the day, maybe. Yeah, so I'm gonna run up there, and with my newfound vigor, I am going to activate my my spectral arms.
Okay, here we go.
So this is like some weird version of chicken fight, except we're not in a pool. We're in a cave.
I mean, it is an underwater cave, so that tracks.
Yeah, this works. Sea Hag knows all about chicken fight. That's part of their rituals.
So you're going to use your spectral arms, so she'll have to make a DC 12 dex saving throw.
Yes.
So let me hit this. She hasn't been saving great. Ray cursed my dice 4 months ago, and they haven't uncursed yet.
Well done, Ray.
Shout out to Ray.
Oh my god, she's so good at dex, you guys. Okay, that's a 9. That's defo not going to do it. So I'm going to roll I'm going to do the damage here. Okay, that is, she takes 6 points of damage as the force of you turning on your ability comes, and there is Okot like Vishnu with many arms. Okay.
And I'm also 10 feet away from her because I get extra reach with my with my spectral arms.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna, let's see, that was my bonus action to turn that on. So I'm gonna use the arms to make an unarmed strike.
Okay. All right. Puncha.
Puncha, puncha.
Damn, though. That's a 19. Okay, that'll hit.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, 23 total. That better hit.
Bonk.
What is my damage?
See, now that's a professional. Elliot, take a note.
I refuse notes. Stet all notes.
So that's 5.
Okay, you punch her for 5. She does not appreciate that. Wobbles is still on fire, BT dubs. No worries, though. Wobbles is also invisible.
Also, as a free action, I boost the kobold up on my shoulders so he has a better view of everything that's going on.
This is I don't mean to make light of his life, but a whole new world. That's basically what he's going through right now. We can play a we'll just say that with a different tone. It's a whole new world for him. You guys don't get to hear because of possible copyright strikes.
I can show you my
I was like,
plan.
please don't copyright that one of all things, sir. That's the one you gotta watch out for.
The mouse who shall not be named.
Wobbles, what would you like to do, being invisible and such?
Well, Wobbles wants to respect the wishes of his dear friend who said,
Best friend, I think.
who said he must get off her. And since she's getting her shit wrecked surrounded by some scary enemies, he's going to respect that wish.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to cunning action dash far away as he can. Which looks here-ish.
Okay.
And then he'll try and shoot Luwei because
Yep.
she's by the hag. Actually,
Completely fair.
I think... Oh, yeah, Perseveron's asleep. So, yeah, he'd definitely go for Luwei here.
Okay, sounds fair.
He's tactical, not malicious.
Yeah.
Tactical compliance.
God damn it, Sadie.
Doesn't it break if he gets the shot off?
It does.
Oh, no, on that one!
Woo!
Bummer!
Jesus Christ! Wobbles.
Nat one, shoot.
She goes, Wobbles, you're not very good at this.
Like Wei doesn't even flinch. She is not acknowledged. She has no knowledge of anything except this woman in front of her.
I think he drew the shot high, so she's short, and he was like leading for like 7 feet. So
It's hard to see around all the fire.
yeah, all the
The
fire that
scorch
this hag
marks.
is under. Riz, what would you like to do?
I will just target the dead hag over here.
Oh, because you can still aim for the eye. It just has
still
plus
can.
2.
It just has. Okay, you know what? Yes.
It has plus 2 AC.
I'm still gonna.
We believe. We believe.
And you can move to get a different angle.
Well, she would have to move over to your side to get the angle, which is possible. But yeah,
No, I
whatever
see.
you-
Yeah.
I'm not.
Don't you just have to move here?
No.
Yeah, no, I'd have
No.
to move like over on the other side of that. Which I'm sure would require a jump and a dex roll of some sort.
Elliot would make it difficult.
And contrary to popular belief, I have learned my lesson after last time. I'm not jumping over anything or climbing anything ever again. Thank you.
No more jumping gaps for a little bit.
Nope, nope. Got a bad taste in your mouth from last time. Yeah, so I'll just take that at whatever is supposed to be. So I will just. I have the hag
Targeted. Yeah. Go for it.
So, is it disadvantage or just normal?
No, this is it. The eye just has plus 2 to
Oh, okay,
AC.
cool. So when I roll this nat 20,
No.
damn it, that's an 11.
Yeah, that was an 11. Unfortunately, you shoot the arrow and it catches the hag's dangling feet.
Cool.
Close though. Close.
We're just going in for corpse mutilation now.
Yeah,
I
this is
mean,
just
you know.
this is how we're living our lives.
It's fine if I still had my channel divinity. That it'd be on site with that bitch. But I do not. So yeah, that's my turn because I can't do shit.
Okay, well, with that, it is the hag's turn. She does not have wobbles on her back, so she no longer has disadvantage. Loewe, she's going to target you.
Yep.
When she brought Perseverin down, she said 2. She sees you, and she's like, 1, as she begins her attack.
Oka thinks that's probably significant somehow, but she has not been paying enough attention to know why.
I feel like countdowns from bosses are never good. Same with glowing eyes inside of skulls.
Yeah, it's a whole pile of bad.
Loewe, does a 16 do it?
He just does it.
You hate to see it. And she does you 11 points of damage.
Mhm.
And make me a Constitution saving throw.
19.
Loewe stays in the picture. Okay. I think as she slashes you, she goes 1 or 2. And then Luwewe stays up. She's like, son of a... As she is going to try to attack you again. Because this kid is... Caught her on fire twice, which is twice more than she would like. That's 1 more than the last time. So she is going to do her damage. What's her damage? We'll see. Her damage is 11 points of damage again. And make me a con saving throw. Oh, bad.
Yeah, that's a 23.
Yes. Luwewe, give me an intimidation check.
Intimidation. That's an 11.
Yeah, I think more than being intimidated, she is furious at your impudence. There it is. Good words.
Oh, it's fine. It's just they're just glaring at each other right now.
Yeah, they do not. Hey guys, in case you were wondering, they don't care for each other right now. As she goes, I said 2, as she stares down Luwewe. And she goes, where did Wobbles go? As Perseverin.
Oh, I'm not invisible anymore.
Because you shot.
And it only lasts till the end of my next turn anyway.
Oh. Perseverin, con save, 15, I believe.
Okay, how many turns does this last?
A full minute.
Ugh, all right.
Unless somebody takes their turn to wake you.
Okay, so first of all, imagine it's a village. Kind of a not real, like a ramshackle kind of village. It's on fire. Buildings on fire. Just dead kobolds around. 2 Dragonborn, full regalia armor, yelling at each other. One of them rips off his helmet. It's a young Perseverin, in his prime, 20s, handsome man, shoves the other person and just says, "You didn't have to kill him."
Somebody's having a flashback.
He's asleep right now, and this is what is in his mind as he's laying on the ground here. Now let me fail my Constitution save.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
I hope so.
Oh my God!
That was so close.
I rolled a 2.
He's
For a 1, because you have...
Yeah.
just for everybody here. The 2 times that Perseverin's rolled to save this, he was on either side of a 20. He was on the 8 the first time, and then a 2 this time. So close.
Unfortunate.
Truly unfortunate. Luwewe, it is your turn. What would you like to do as Perseverin still has the nightmares?
You mentioned
Oh no, did I?
a couple of turn or 2 ago
It's your favorite raism.
that the necklace around her neck is kind of glowing. Is that
Yeah, it's
correct?
it's also done the same thing as the eye. So the eye got struck, and it has the same amount of damage that the eye has.
So I think Liwei takes those hits, but manages to stay on her feet. And as she looks back up, her eyes land on that necklace.
Uh-huh.
She just grins, full fangs on display, and she is going to try and devour magic.
Delicious.
Okay, in that case, you're going to want to try to make a charisma save equal to 13.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
It's a 19.
Regardless of success, you then regain hit points to your class level. So you get hit points
Plus con mod.
plus con mod. So
So I get 7 points back, and that is effectively dispelled. Whatever the fuck it's doing.
Way.
And I guess what they would see is like that light like flickers and then dies as it just sort of like pulls itself into Liwei, and for a moment all of the scales on her body are very noticeable as just like a light ripple of gold just flickers and outlines all of them.
That's amazing. No Cut's like, who are you?
okay, yeah, okay. All right. All right. Cool.
So this would devour like the spell, but the amulet itself still exists.
Yeah, the amulet is dispowered, as is this creature here.
So if she's been counting down, she's resetting the loop for her own stupid countdown.
Well, I think the countdown is how many of us she's putting to sleep.
Oh, I thought she was counting down to some big bad spell this whole
I
time.
don't know what that necklace does. I just know I don't want her to have it.
Yeah, that's fair. I know, I love it. This is fantastic.
Agree to disagree, Doug.
It's fantastic, Elliot.
Okot, do your worst. She is diminished.
Excellent.
And
So,
I think she also yells out a horrified "No!" There.
Fix that in post 9.
Yeah, we'll zhuzh it up in post.
Yeah. Put a little mustard on it.
Yeah. So you know what? Just for good measure, I think Okat's gonna unarmed strike in the throat at the necklace.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
The now defunct necklace. So we're gonna do that.
Roll a 12. As you aim at her, she somehow, I think because she's fucking furious and what the fuck is this person? She is able to, in a panic, dodge out of the way. You can burn his key point and try to hit her again.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna do that.
She backs up screaming, "Tieflings have 2 arms! Tieflings have 2 arms!"
Okat takes a step forward to go toe to toe with her.
Okay.
And says, "Not this tiefling."
Okay. Yeah, so we'll add a +2 to your attack on this because she's now officially flanked.
Still aiming for the necklace, by the way.
Okay, so that is an 11 + 2, 13. That just misses as you try to attack her again, and you can tell that this woman...
What does inspiration do again?
It lets you re-roll.
Would that give me advantage?
Yeah, lets you re-roll it, basically, or rolls with advantage.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Doing that.
Okay.
Tackety-tack again. Come on, baby. Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
Okay, with your flanking, that's a 9, 13 + 2, 15. That will hit.
Excellent.
So roll me your damage.
Damage.
Or what's your damage? I didn't take notes.
You did take notes. Thank you, Elliot.
I didn't because I missed it the first time.
You self-corrected, and that's a good sign.
I self-corrected the first time.
That's 5 damages.
Okay, yeah, you punch her right in the chest. The amulet still is inert. Yes?
I would just like to add that Flurry of Blows is 2 attacks, so you re-roll the first one, you still have 1 more attack.
Go for it.
Oh, shit. Okay, I do that.
That is an 8 plus... So that's 12 + 2, 14. That will still hit.
Yes. And even more damage.
Fuck her up.
And this one I might sort of accidentally miss the amulet and just punch her in the throat. For 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, she takes that hit. She is eyeing the exits because she does not much care for this. Although Verseverin's still down, and if she can turn this to her. Oh fuck! It's Wobbles. Wobbles, make me a wisdom save. Your DC. Ah fuck. Well, would you like to announce it, Wobbles?
At the 15. What's my save? 15.
Wobbles, you now see things as they truly are. You see your friends or compatriots, however you think of them. I'm not going to tell you how you think of them. Oh, Barton, get over here, little guy. Boop.
Yeah, he's still on my shoulders.
Yeah, he's living his best life. You can see that, yeah, your friends are ganging up. What would you like to do? I can guess.
I'm going to try and sneak attack this rotten hag.
I don't love this for her.
Well, it wouldn't be for Wobbles to just attack.
But he does have sneak attack because he does have two friends within 5 feet of them.
Oh no, but he's got to be a little shit first.
Oh, god damn it.
He can add insult to injury.
So he shouts out to Riz, which one of us do you think killed the one floating by the eye? He says as he stares down this hag.
I don't think it matters, but I think you can kill that one if you want, bud.
No.
16? Ooh,
That's going to hit.
I got all my bad ones out of the way. Thanks for controlling me.
Weird how that happened, Dave.
So fortunate.
That's the sneak attack, and then my weapon damage. Not good.
8 points all told. 8 points all told.
Look, 8 damage is 8 damage.
Exactly.
It's the most damage I've done this combat.
After you shoot her, she shoots you a look like, this is the only time you hit.
Betrayal in her eyes.
Okay, with that, Wobbles being a total shitbird about it, and finally hitting somebody, which is the one person. Oh, god damn it. Anywho, though, we're cool. We're
It's
cool.
a jazz fight. It's all about the damage Wobbles hasn't done.
Riz, what would you like to do, my friend?
Well, I'm gonna take a shot at that stupid glowing eye again.
Absolutely, you can hit it.
Maybe.
No. You can try to hit it, I should say.
Try to.
I appreciate Riz focusing on the boss aspect of the boss fight.
Yeah. So that'll be 16 to hit.
That will do it. Riz, roll your damage. Let's see what happens. No, sorry. What's your damage, Riz?
Thank you.
What's my damage is going to be 4. I think I should have a plus on that.
You
Oh, no,
feel
I
like
don't.
you should. Do you have a proficiency in...
I should, yes.
It's
2 to hit. Oh, but not my damage. I'm confused.
What's your dex mod?
Probably shit. Hold on.
0. Her dex mod
Yeah,
0.
that's why.
That's why.
Ah, well, there's your problem.
Lady on the front porch. Well, there's your problem. Riz, as you shoot your crossbow, you strike the eye, causing so much malicious energy to erupt from that creature's inborn magic and still in body magic of this dead creature. As your crossbow strikes, you hear crackling almost seemingly everywhere, and at the same time, above this chasm, you know that that's 2 very large things are fighting. You can see gold light shimmering from below, the eye bursting, the hag, who, I hate this for her, the hag, the rather large and intimidating creature with dream sand nails, no longer is there before you. Instead, what you see is a creature like the dead body you saw before. The super buff that she had from that is gone. What you see before you is a rather small and inconsequential, or, I mean, it was consequential to you like several levels ago. This is not the same place. She is badly wounded. It's almost like she had a version of Wild Shape on her, but for hags. Hag edition. She is deeply wounded. Also, you may recognize her. She's missing an ear, friends.
Oh, it's this bitch. I'm glad it's that one.
She is looking poorly indeed. The malicious energy has left her, and it dissipates into the air so much like sand blowing away from a outstretched hand. And somewhere deep down, Luwewe, you feel a deep satisfaction coming from a creature very far away from you. But whatever effects you may have been worried about is no longer in your head. She looks at you, Riz, who shot the eye, and she's like, I've always hated you most. And him most, but you especially.
Oh, that's fun. Feelings mutual, hun. So I will, because I was trying to save my spells. But I would like to pop a spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
Ooh, yeah.
Right here. Just, right there would be great. Just kind of, so they're all like circling her, just ringing her, the whole group.
Right behind the head.
And then I'd like to attack with my spiritual weapon in a mace form, please.
I love that counter offer. What if you put the spiritual weapon like over the chasm, just hanging out in case she tries to make a run for it?
Elliot, I would say to you, how many D12s did you make me roll last night?
Fair play to you. Let's put it where you put it.
And then I will just attack with the thing.
Is it fair to say that she's flanking?
I mean, if this isn't flanking, what is really?
That was a 24
plus 2,
so that's 26 to hit.
Weirdly enough, not going to hit this diminished hag.
Yeah. funny that. Funny. So funny.
We agree.
Yes, you're hilarious. And that'll be 8 points of damage to her, please.
I don't love this. Okay, as your spiritual weapon, which is a mace, thunders down on her head. Oh, she is very bloody and very poorly. She is missing an ear, and you can see that it is scalded closed as this thing hits her. Fuck me, she's surrounded. But Severin's still down, so that's good. She has that going for her. Oh, that should be her turn. So her turn is woof. You know what? She gets 2 of these. She's gonna live. Fuck it, we ball. Let's do it.
Let's take it. I'll take your fucking other ear, bitch.
You probably will. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front. So she's targeting Luwewe, which is an 18 to hit Luwewe.
Yeah. Okay.
Boo.
Oh, she's okay. I thought she was targeting Riz, but okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's decided to target Luwewe because she also knows that if she were to do this, what's surrounded, she'd get fucking owned. So
You get stomped into oblivion.
yeah, so discretion being the better part of valor, so on and so forth.
Sure. Yeah.
So Luwewe, that's 8. Wheels around. She's going to target Okot because now we're in the fight of our lives.
Are these regular attacks or are these sleepy attacks?
No, she doesn't. She no longer has access to that.
Good.
That is a 12. Then I'm going to guess that's not going to do it for Okot. Nope, that's not going to do it for her. Okay, that's her turn. Fuck it, we ball. She's going to take 2 opportunity attacks as she fucking jets. Oh, actually 3 because of the magical weapon.
You know what? She mentioned this, so we're going to try and bite her.
Oh, Christ.
That's a nat 20 for 25 total. Good job, Ray. Go, Luwewe, go. Luwewe for MVP.
So glad you put in those new
yeah.
rules we have for how to handle critical damage.
Right? Love it.
Just one of these days, I'm going to get a nat 20 on you guys, and it's going to be so fucking chill. I'm going to be vibing forever. Okay, that's 18. Hey, Wobbles, I'll let you get in on this. Just take an attack damage on this person. Okot, take your attack.
Okay. Oh.
Take an attack. What
Yeah.
for?
Oh, we're just all gonna wail on her?
Yeah, let's just do this. Let's do this officially as, oh my god, if that was another nat 20, I would have lost my, oh my god, you guys can't miss. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Oh my god.
I just want it noted. Riz had a 19 to hit, Okot had a 22 to hit, and Wobbles had a 23 to hit.
Okay.
Can we just call her stomped?
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what this is. So I want you guys all, with the power of friendship, describe to me how the fuck each of you fucking take out this woman.
Fantastic.
Okay. I think seeing that she's about to run, Liwei just leans in and takes this big old chomp onto her arm to hold her in place as Ocat goes to hit her.
And then can I just for flavor, can I say that the mace winds up and just skims her right across the side of the head and takes the other ear?
I mean, that's what we call narrative payoff.
Yay!
Can Barton like bop her?
And then Oak, and what was that, Wobbles?
Can Barton bop her?
You know what?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me how he bops her. I'd love to hear it.
Well,
With
just
his
like
tail.
kind of feeling bigger than life, just kind of like he's playing whack-a-mole barehanded.
So he sees what
I want
Okat's
that to be the killing blow, but I'm not.
Yes.
That's up
No,
to
I
her.
think it
I
is
think
the
he
killing
deserves that.
Okay, so in that case, Okot, with her being fucking whammied, Okot brings in the thunder. How does she strike her again at the neck?
Actually, no. I think she gets her most of the way there, and then hands it off to Barton, and just like kind of uses Barton as a cudgel, and throws him at her to let him strike the final blow.
As Barton sails through the air, fancy free, like a blimp, a very fancy blimp, the smallest blimp in this world, he lands on her, and you know he's not mighty or large, but he strikes the killing blow, I guess.
He only does 1 point of damage, but that's all she needs.
As Ray likes to say, damage is damage. As she collapses to the floor, dead. Congratulations, team. You've killed a fucking hag.
Hooray!
It only took us 2 hours.
And Okot looks around and goes, "Does anyone know who that is? Like what?"
That was the bad person, right? Like,
Yeah, that's the bad. Like, I know we hate her, but why?
I'm still asleep. Doesn't matter to me.
You would wait for Severin at this point.
Okay. Thank
Yes.
you.
Like Li Wei Wei's just like spitting hag blood out of her mouth and like wiping it across her face. And just like, she kind of blinks, looking a little dazed, honestly. And that was the hag, the one who's been. I think she's been messing with our memories.
Oh, that would explain why I don't remember anything.
Yeah,
That would explain why I don't remember anything.
Yeah, are we
Right?
still fully memory back, or are we still in tavern memory lane?
Love this question because you are wondering about this. From deep in the chasm below, you have been hearing this titanic fight happening between two creatures of who knows what. Legend, myth, they have been fighting though. And as you are taking your moment of respite and trying to be like, okay, so we killed her. That's been the one who's been whamming our memories.
Great.
You
Great.
can hear something coming for you. Something rocking up.
Something wicked this way.
Something wicked this way comes. As you feel it coming towards you, or as you can sense this enormous creature coming towards you, and this golden energy from very below coming up and up and up and up, suddenly the energy dissipates, and gliding from the depths below, landing before you, you see a character. I'm going to share it with everybody. I'm going to share it with the class so that you can all see the really great artwork that Ray created for this character. And if I knew how to do it, I would do it. Quick, Ray, send me that thing.
Can I just post it in chat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It looks like a goat with an eye patch.
Let's see.
It's like
let's see.
Chris Christopherson if he was a goat with an eye patch. I'm only seeing a tiny little circle token. So if I'm misrepresenting this, it's no dig.
And for the audience at home, artwork will be posted to our socials. Please keep an eye out.
Oh, hell yes.
So you see
It is a
standing.
goat with an eye patch.
Yeah,
So-
it's like Joe Camel as a magic user.
You see a golden dragonborn come up from the chasm below. You can see that maybe in his youth he was pretty athletic. However, there's just more of him to love nowadays. He's got a little bit of a dad stomach. He's got a dad bod, true and true. He is a golden dragonborn. One, for the listeners at home, a golden dragonborn in the style of Asian dragons. So there's more fur. They are distinctly different from your more typical Western, or the more familiar Western dragons.
Got fur and a nice little mustache.
Handsome. A handsome species.
Handsome man.
As
Handsome.
he lands, he looks to the five of you, sees the dead hag who's been super fucking killed. Barton goes, "Bear!" as he immediately runs towards him. Yes?
It's like, yeah, Wei also is like, and just threw her hands up and ran out.
As he goes, Lily, as he holds his arm out to catch her, and he goes, "So I bet you're all wondering what happened to your memories. My name is Bear. I'm here to help." And we'll close there.
Aww.
Fantastic.
Thank you for listening to What's Your Damage Season 2, featuring Ray Palmer as Luwewe, Sadie Blake as Okop, Kate Ingram as Riz Parcheesi, Douglas Gale as Perseveron, Parker Postini as Wobbles Waggletop. Elliot Rose is our Dungeon Master. Audio engineering by Sadie Blake and Douglas Gale. All music created by Sadie Blake. Sound effect attributions can be found in the show notes.
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. You can find more of What's Your Damage on Apple Music and Spotify, or on our website, wydpod.com. We've got maps, just gorgeous character art, and tons of lore for all needs to know. There's also going to be a sign up for our newsletter, which features content warnings for all episodes upon release, because we think that's super important. And for those of you that want to chat with us on social media, because you love us so much, you can find us at WYD Pod, and that's WYDPODD on Instagram and Threads, as well as a bunch of others listed on our website. In case you don't like those first two, you can find us elsewhere, because if there's a place to be, we're probably there already. So, please stop by, say hi. We would all genuinely love to hear from you.
Shulele.